Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, Vinny here with another great business to discuss on this episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. Today's guest is Jonathan, and he's selling his affiliate and info products business on the Empire Flippers marketplace. So welcome to the show, Jonathan, and how are you doing today?
Thanks, Vinny. Doing great, and thanks for having me on.
That's fantastic to hear. I'm really looking forward to talking more about your business. Before we get there, I just want to dive in and talk about a brief summary of the business. So it's a two-site affiliate and info products package in the finance niche created in November 2011. The average monthly revenue for the business is $3,678 and makes an average of $2,984 per month in net profit. The assets included in the sale are the domain and all site and content files, 3 affiliate accounts, all free and premium info product courses and associated materials, an email list with 20,000 subscribers, a Facebook account with 180,000 followers, along with a Pinterest, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter account. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 47449 to learn more about the business. Or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So now that I've given a general overview of the business, Jonathan, can you tell us a little bit about your background in running and building online businesses?
Well, this really started out as a hobby for me nearly 10 years ago. Turned into a little bit more serious and turned into a business. And it's sort of grown from there organically over the years as more people have come on board and more people have joined the info products course and membership, and it's just sort of grown organically without a whole heap of marketing or anything of that sort of style.
Right, makes sense. Why did you choose this specific niche?
It's what I know best and have a background in. It's what I had a major interest in before I started the website. Before I started this website, I was very interested in it. It was what I did, and so it made sense to talk about it and then create a website around it.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. The domain is well-aged and it seems to have established some authority over time. So let me ask you, Jonathan, why are you selling this business instead of keeping or growing it?
This is something I've been doing for a very long time, and almost 10 years, as I say. And it was something that started off as a hobby that's turned into a business. For it to go to the next level, I don't have the skills in marketing or Facebook ads or funnels or any of that sort of thing to take it to where it should be really, or to that next level. It needs someone else with those marketing skills.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like you say, you've been running it a long time, and it's good that you've been able to identify maybe some of the areas that you think it could improve, and obviously what you're capable of where you've brought it to this point. I mean, looking back on this business, is there anything that you learned from building this business that you would apply to future sites or businesses?
Oh, there's many things I learned. I had to learn everything myself because I don't have a background in anything website related, which is tough. I would have got more advice and smarter people to market things better because that's just not my skill set at all. So that's one thing I definitely would have done, or I have learnt, is I would have had people come and have a look and create funnels and Facebook ads that actually convert.
Right. So I guess it sounds like if you had any advice you would give to yourself when you first started, it would be getting more marketing people involved.
Yeah, spend more time on the marketing side of things and putting things out there. I just didn't focus on that side of things at all. So that is definitely one thing I did learn. Right,
I understand. Speaking of marketing, can I ask you, what do you currently do in terms of marketing right now?
Very, very little. So we publish a lot of high quality content, so free PDFs, a very in-depth free beginner's course that people can sign up for, a lot of bonuses, a lot of long, high-quality blog posts that people come and they'll come back for. But other than that, there's no ads being run on Google or Facebook. There's no large push to put things out there.
Right, I understand. So would you say that the majority of your traffic comes from organic search rather than paid advertising?
Yes, well, there's no paid advertising. It's all organic search, and then either email or social. It's all based around getting people in and then getting them to come back because they love what they're learning, what they're reading and going through.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Jonathan, let's talk about the opportunities for potential buyers. If you were to keep the business, what are some of the ways that you would try to grow it?
Well, as I said a moment ago, I would spend a lot more time. There's more than enough content. I'd spend a lot more time myself either paying or getting someone to teach me how to run Facebook ads so they're profitable, setting up better email funnels so they like things such as upsells, new products, more expensive products, so the same people that buy and love the content have an opportunity to buy more. I currently have any Google Analytics or any sort of Google Ads, or anything like that. That is an immediate win that could be put on the site. Every day we get many offers from different people to put on paid posts and send out through the email. It's another opportunity that we could have looked at that we haven't in the past. So there's many things that if I do keep the site to different paths we could go down.
Yeah, that's great. I just want to touch on the work that's required. I think we did touch on this earlier on, but can I ask you to describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this site for maintenance right now?
Yeah, sure. So I personally do 400 to 500 word posts each month. It's just sort of an industry recap. Other than that, it's just maintaining all the plugins, making sure the affiliate links are still correct, making sure the site's running, checking if there's an email to respond to. Other than that, it's just your maintenance, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense. What skills or requirements are there for someone who's not familiar with the niche or the business model?
So it would help the person taking on the business was familiar with affiliate, how to maintain affiliate partnerships, how to run WordPress websites, and how to source certain jobs so the business continues to grow.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let me ask you, what do you think are the biggest risks with this site that a buyer should be aware of?
In this particular industry, things can change and you may need to change affiliate companies or partnerships. That's not a huge risk because there are thousands of different companies within this niche that you can choose as your partner. But that's just one thing that someone should keep in mind. I think the rules, regulations do often change that you should keep abreast of.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just a few wrap-up questions for you. How much support are you offering buyers?
That will vary depending on the type of deal and what the potential buyer needs. So I'm very flexible with that. So I want the business to go on and continue being a success for the members and the people that have bought the product in the past and for the new potential buyer. I don't want to see the site be shut down in 2 months. So I'm very flexible that way.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. After all, like you said, you've built this business over how many years, so it's natural to want to see it to continue to succeed in the future. Would you commit to a non-compete?
Yes, with certain clauses put in there. I have no interest in ever creating products, selling courses, anything that related. So I'm happy to sign any sort of non-compete that would compete with this website, selling info products or anything similar in that niche.
Sure. And are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out?
I would have to see the deal. As I said, with the ongoing support, it would depend on what came across the table. Very dependent.
Yeah, makes sense.
On what the deal was.
Sure. Just a few deeper questions for the podcast. Is there anyone who inspired you while you were building this business that our listeners might like as well? So this might be communities, YouTubers, or other people who are great resources for affiliates and info products.
Yeah, there was quite a few, I suppose. Most people know Pat Flynn, Smart Passive Income, Ryan Dice. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his last name, but they were probably the main two. They put out a lot of quality content and they're on the ball. They know what they're doing. Yeah, they're probably the main two.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, both of those guys are fantastic resources for sure. And last question for you. Putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this is a business worth buying?
It has a lot of potential. If someone has those skill sets that I don't have myself, the making profitable ads, creating funnel upsells, cross-sells, new products, making new partnerships with other people in the industry to create other products and new affiliate deals, then there's a huge range of potential there.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like to share that I might have missed?
No, I think that from my end, that is perfect.
Fantastic, Jonathan. Thanks so much for spending the time talking with me today about your business.
That's been good.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 47449. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked the listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.